Hello guys, today I'm going to show you how to use function in data type in Microsoft Excel. In data type we have some group of the function like get and transform data, query and correction, sort filter, etc. So I will try to explain from the left function to the right. Okay, let's go. For example, get data. Get data means to import data from any location or any source. So get data, we can get data from Excel, from text or CSV file, from HTML, from PDF, or from SharePoint folder. I will pick up one or two examples from this one. So the most popular data is text and CSV. So this function is one of the function you can see because it is like frequently used. So Microsoft make this function is visible close to the function. So I press plan from this one. I will get data from text or CSV file. So let me open the original data. You can see in here. The abc.tt is a text file extension. So the original data is like that. So I will import the data to Microsoft Excel. Okay, let me stand in this cell. Click from text or CSV. This is the text file mean TXT abbreviation of text. Okay, let me open that. So this moment our data like that you can see we have like tab here, tab here. So Microsoft Excel recognize that it is the tab between text. So it automatically select tab. So any data with like comma, column or semicolon, we can select any one from that. Okay, let me keep it as default because our raw data have the tab between have the tab between the text. Okay, let's check this option. Here option we have load and we have load to. If we click load, it will load to a new worksheet file. If we load to, we have some option in here. Click on that. This is a new worksheet file, and this is the existing. So where we want to import data to, we can import data to this location, or we want to import data to the new worksheet. Okay, let me click on that. For a new worksheet, we can see currently we have 3 worksheets. I will when I select here and click OK, it will create a new worksheet. Okay, let's try. You can see the data will be like that. It makes us a table and have some feature. So we can copy and rename here, and we can delete this one. Okay, you can see in here our data will be like that, and we can say it's better. If we compare to our raw data, it is like that. You can see in here. This one is like messy data, but this one is like organized data. So we can do the filter, we can sort any name of the fruit. You can see in here. So this one we import data from TXT file. How to import data from this one we just import from TXT file. So how to import from CSV file? It's the same way as we import this one. Okay, let's go to data. So this one, quick access. You can see try to find. You can see this one. Let me open that one first to see what is the raw data look like. Just a minute. Let me close that first. You can see in here. The data is like that. Like I have semicolon between the data. You can see in here. So let me import. Okay, click access. Username. So I will load into a new worksheet here. So you can see that the data become like that. If we see the raw data, we can compare the raw data and the new data. You can see in here. Let me open it. You can see. So this one, how to import the data from text file or CSV file. Okay, let's continue our lesson. For example, we have like email here, like email like that. You can see if I delete format. See the format, simple like that. This one, we have option to okay, let's see what happens. We can make as a table from here, from any select data. If we have the header, we can select in here. Then click OK, we can see here. Okay, close and load. You can see our data will be like that. Okay, let me close that. Okay, let's continue our lesson. Okay, let's go. This is just recent source. You can select any source. Okay, let me continue for any necessary. Okay, this is the sort. Let's continue the sort with function. For example, we have data here, and we have like name and different name. So if we want to import, we can import here. So let me just make a sum here first. Okay. Okay. Okay, let's go to data. We can sort the data from A to Z and from Z to A. For example, if I select in here, you can see if sort from data to from A to Z means D until T. Okay, let me control Z again. If we sort like that, you can just select in here. Okay. You can see because this moment we select both the header, so I don't want to select on that. And we can remove the total. This is the data here. Okay, this is the sort. So we can sort the data from Z to A. Okay, sorry. I select here. You can see. Or select from A to Z. This is the sort. This is the criteria. We can sort the name of January, February. So it's criteria. Okay. How about filter? If we select filter, so we have option to filter here. Okay, let's control Z. If we select here, so the filter will become on the top of the column. So let's try again, filter. So we can filter only any name like simple data here, and we clear the filter. We just click the filter again, it will be clear, and we can filter any data like on okay, let's on that. We can filter, we can sort any large, the smallest to largest and largest to smallest. For example, I want to filter what is the biggest number. I click on that. You can see it filter on the Jan column. You can see here. So we want to clear, we just click on that. It's clear. So, and it is the advanced filtering. So we can do the advanced filtering is the condition criteria on that. So I will skip this one because we have more function to explain. Okay. Okay, what is tag to column? Tag to column, we have function. Let me try to simple. For example, we have the email like that. So if I select here, sorry, okay, I select data here. If I select tag to column, if I click next, okay, let me select one of that. Example, I select dot. We have the option here. Is it the delimiter? Okay, select dot for the pen. Okay. You can see it will separate from any dot sign. You can see there are and trim, so it will separate here. Any dot will separate like that. So let me continue. This is where we want to import data to. For example, I import in here like this one. Okay, I press enter. What happened? Finish. You can see data here. It's separated by any dot symbol. You can see in here, dot here and dot here. So you can see it's separated by that. So it is the function. So if we want to separate like this one also, we can select here, tag to column. This one we can put here like add. If we want to separate between the last name and add sign, we can put add here. Finish. It off replace. Sorry. Okay. This is where we want to flash the data. You can select any location. For example, if I select here, okay, what happened? I will select only this one, okay. Again, this one. This lesson G5, okay, this one is correct, okay. Should be okay right now. Okay, let's verify on that. This one, okay. you they ask us to replace or not. Okay, you can replace. You can see data here. It will separate in here. So we can choose any cell location if we want to keep it, to separate data to any location. We can select any location. This is the function of tabular. How about the flush? Okay, let me delete this one. For plus, you can see what is the flush field. For example, I input like the word Dara and I input the word map. You can see the auto like the flush field auto filter like that. When I click enter, so it will select like that. So because of the flush field. So this one also, if I select like team here, you can see if I select on here, you can see in it auto select the last name as this email address. So we can see it is a faster way to copy the first name to here, the last name to here. So this is the feature of the flush field. Okay, let's move to remove duplicate. For example, I have the data here. Let me open a new worksheet. I have data here, and we have many duplicate names. So we want to filter. We want to select only the unique name. So we just select here and we remove duplicate. So you can see. Click here. 10 duplicate value found, and we remove one like that. So you can see the remain unique name like that. Here you can see. If we compare to here, we have a lot of name, but the unique name only this name. So this is the feature of remove duplicate. Okay, let's move to data validation. For example, we have, okay, let me try. If I put like example passport pair, okay, okay, we can say good or bad. If we this one like drop list data validation. If for example we have data validation, example I have like the like I can say like good and bad. If I select here, for example, I click on data validation, I click on this one, you can see, click on the list. If I select here, I select these two cells, when I press enter, click OK, you can see any drop list, you can see good or bad. We can select any one from that. We also can make this option in other worksheet also. So whenever we change to any name, example like I can say pass. What happened? It happily pass or bad. You can see in here. We cannot tap like for example we cannot tap any data like that. it will be error because we have only two options to select here. Open. We also can rename the name here. So this is the data validation. We have many options. Like data validation, we have this decimal, date, time. So I just example only the type here. Okay. What is the consolidate? Consolidate. It is like the consolidate data. So let me try to example for you. Okay, let's see together. For example, we select here. So this is the function. We can select sum or count, average, mean is minimum. So first of all, it default is sum. I will select sum. So this is the reference. So I can select any reference. We just select here and we select on that. For example, I select this one. So what happened? Okay, when I press enter, if this is the reference, we have to select add. Okay, I select last column. Select this one. Okay, you can see it will auto sum, and for the chain you can see in here like cat like sum that cat like 1040 with 40 with cat. Again you can see 3 and 10. You can see it's sum for any number for belong to cat 1000, 1030 and 1040. This is the sum of cat, the total amount for cat and month also, and leave there is only one, so this one. So it is like we can say consolidate. We can consolidate for many like different worksheet also. For example, this one and this one worksheet we have the same format, and we select any like table, so it will auto sum for different sheet. So one more thing, if we have different sheet like that as an example, we can consolidate and we can click on here, create link to source. So any change here, so the data here also change automatically. So this link we use to work to sum with different worksheet. So okay, I will not detail on that because we have many pictures to go to explain. Okay, let's continue. Okay, let me try to catch some important thing. Okay, let me try to explain the group like outline. Okay, let's see. Okay, we delete this one. Okay, for example, we have the data here. We have a lot of data and some data we don't want to see, and we can group all the data. For example, we want to group this information, so we can group here. So we can minimize. We click on the minus sign. So the data just hide. We do not delete. So any time we want to see the data, we just click on here to extend data. So because sometimes we have many like unnecessary data and we don't want to delete, but we don't want to see also, so we can group the data like that. So for example, this one we can also group this one, and then okay, you can see we have only some like data like China, rank 1, India rank 2. We can extend that to see. We also can ungroup. We just click on ungroup. We also can group. Okay. We can select all here and click ungroup. Okay. Okay, let's see again. Okay, this one it's already ungrouped. Okay, let's turn this one ungroup. Sorry, ungroup this one. Let's extend first. Okay, we can select in here. First of all, we have group C to F and we click ungroup here, so all ungroup. So let me example for you again. Okay, we can group here. So we have the data here. We can, first of all, we click here. We can select the place exactly in here. It will extend the group, and we can select here and click ungroup. So our data will be ungrouped. Okay. About the subtotal, the subtotal is like the one formula of the Microsoft Excel, but it is like the physical. We don't need to write the formula. For example, we have the data here and we select here. If we select the subtotal, it will make a formula, so we can subtotal for any column. For example, if I select chain, for example, what happens? We will have subtotal here for chain only. For other column is not subtotal. You can see it will auto sum between any the same name, but any name it not like the order, so it's not subtotal. Example, like we will have like what we have two names close to each other, so it's subtotal like 100, and anyway it had the final total here, calculate total. For this one I have only one, so subtotal sorry, have only 10 value, so the subtotal is 10. So what for example what this one that we have a two close together, we can see two 300, 200 and total 400, and we can close on that. We can see the subtotal property and we can extend it back, so we can unsubtotal here. Okay, yes, sorry, subtotal. All okay, let's come back to our raw data. So thank you for your watching. I think I can explain you some feature of that. Even it's not perfect, but we can catch up some of the feature in the data tab to show you, like to import the data from text or CSV file, make a table, okay, like sort, filter, tag to column, flush, remove duplicate, data variation, consolidate, and like group or ungroup. So this feature also, like we can say, important for us also to do our daily job. Thank you for your watching. Bye bye.